Hey, welcome back to AiDIY. I'm your host, Matt. Check out AiDIY.tech for the accompanying blog. And today is going to be 5 more featured artists for the week. And if you're interested in that and you want to see some of that, stay tuned. Okay. Now, this particular list took me 2 full days of just scrolling through Suno, trying to marry up with YouTube exactly the channel, because as I've mentioned previously, my criteria is at the moment, and it may not always stay that way, is to basically have artists that have a YouTube profile. It doesn't have to be a big YouTube profile, and in this case, this week, a lot of times they have a much bigger Suno profile than they have a YouTube profile. But the way I want to interact right now with my audience is through YouTube primarily. So I'm sort of focused on those people that have some sort of footprint on YouTube. Now, basically, a lot of times the profile on Suno and the profile on YouTube don't match. I did my absolute best to confirm that those 2 artists are the same. So that being said, go ahead and we'll talk about those 5. Now, this person, Zenzi or Falcon22, on YouTube is Zenzi. Suno is Falcon22, and I think they refer to each other when you go that way. Now, Zenzi or Falcon22, their Suno profile is much more padded out than the YouTube profile. The song that I like and I want to feature is called Freefall.
In the night, lost in the stare, drifting away, trouble in the air.
Okay, now my next one on YouTube, known as Verisound, and Suno Kakermix. Now the song, and it's sort of a mixed bag, like there's a lot of sort of content out there. It's not sticking to one genre, but this particular song that I liked fit within that vibe that I'm trying to get out this week. It's called Lazarus One, and go ahead and Google that. If you Google this, it's definitely gonna provide you more questions than it does with answers. That being said, check out Lazarus One. I thought it was a cool, chilling vibe.
Lazarus One, eyes on target, scramble and attack, run, ETA, 30 seconds. Lazarus One, full speed into enemy territory. This is a one-shot opportunity. See you on the other side.
Cool, I hope you like that last song. Now this next one, I like one particular song. I'm not huge on the whole socials. They seem to be across a couple different platforms. To me, it's sort of a confusing mess, and one of the reasons I want to do these things is to show you how you can sort of improve things. Now, there's a particular song I like that they do. They rely a lot on imagery, like AI imagery of women jumping around and smiling and things like that. And it's confusing. I think it leads, like their website leads to some kind of like hippie retreat and another sort of AI music tool where you can produce stuff and have it on their website, which is like hazeandchat.music. And they also have this party welt sort of thing. But anyway, what I wanted you to listen to is this song called Orchestral Uplifting Trance, and you can go ahead and check this out over on YouTube. Okay, welcome back. And number 4 that I want to feature across Suno and YouTube as well, I think found on Suno, and mind you, it takes a lot of work to find anybody, but this is Sushi Leaf, where it really uses meta tags in order to build out a instrumental only song, which I found was very interesting. So we're going to show you over on Suno this song, because you can actually see the way that they pieced this one together and came out with a really cool song. But yeah, go ahead and check out Sushi Leaf. just want to remind you, If you get a chance to subscribe to the channel, it definitely helps me out. I do a lot of things where I try out different sorts of software to demo here. Sometimes I have to pay with them. Usually I do the free version, but as I get closer to monetization, hopefully I'll be able to purchase some of those licenses or subscriptions, and I'll be able to demo the extended versions of those. Also, if you could take note of the charity I support, which is Love Heart Travel, which is loveheart.org. They actually support the John Fawcett Foundation, and the way they do that is they do big bulk donations for people that want to see the work that's done in Indonesia by the John Fawcett Foundation. You go on a bus out to these remote villages, and the John Fawcett Foundation will do cataract surgery, which is multi-generational as far as a fix. If there's somebody that's supposed to be working but they can't because they're blind, it means, 3 generations are stuck in the house. They can't eat, they can't work. Someone's eyes get fixed, all of a sudden the kids can go to school, the elderly are looked after, and it's a huge life-saving thing. So if you have a chance, either go to my website and make a donation with your credit card. I do that so I can track the donations. I have sort of a target that I want to meet. Or if you don't feel comfortable with that because you don't know me, just go to the John Fawcett Foundation website and do a donation there. The next thing we want to talk about is CyberZen. Now, CyberZen messaged me in the comments. Luckily, just happened to be the genre I was looking for. I was getting really frustrated looking through Suno trying to find things. I went, I'll just look through my comments. And CyberZen actually was spot on exactly what I'm looking for. Had a chat to CyberZen, which seems to be really keen about his music that's putting out. And if you like skulls and really cool imagery with skulls and really cool music, you'll check him out over there. But check out, he's basically trying to focus his Gold Series stuff, which I like his Gold Series stuff, and you can go ahead and check that out here. Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned in the channel, subscribe below. Definitely leave a comment if you think you want me to have a review. Other than that, thanks for tuning in.